What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sag? So it's early, but it's not early enough to do the daily increase. So I'm definitely going to do a daily inspiration. Because, I feel like your girl. The energy is gloomy where I'm at. The energy's low. So I just want to see what the Sagittarius ninth house collective need to be aware of in order to, if you are heavy in spirits, what can lift us up, right? That's the kind of message I'm looking for. So if that's what you're looking for, then I have faith that you're going to find something here in this reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well, but most importantly for that ninth house, any and all ninth house placements, guys. So general message, just take what resonates and leave the rest in the past. All right, spirit, let's see. All right, see, there's what's going on. There's a need for rest, and I feel like that you're pushing yourself. There's a need to not push at something, but you're wanting to push at it because it's irritating you, it's frustrating you, and it's just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's what yeah. And it could have to do with like a family setting. It could have to do with something in your community. But most importantly, I feel like that it just has to do with the energy of connection. We got 6 and 3 here, or 24. Yeah. Ooh, truth has been spoken. There's something new trying to begin. Like there's a new life, and I'm feeling like, because it's like this transition. When you on the elevator, you push the door, you push the button to get the door to get the elevator to come to you. But you have to wait for the door to open. You can't force the door to open. And once you get inside and you push a button to get to your floor, you cannot do anything but wait until it reaches that next floor after you selected the button. So I feel like that right now you're in the transition from one floor to the next. And there's really nothing that you can do. You don't get to tell the door when to open up. All that you did was push the button and tell it what floor you wanted to get to. But right now, there is nothing you can do. And I feel like that is so frustrating to you. And because it's so frustrating to you, and that consumes so much of your desires, everything else is merely an irritation to you getting to your destination, is what I'm feeling. How do we get through this? Actually, let me not jump through it, even though I feel like I just broke down the challenge. Spirit, can you give me card form challenge? What is it? If I missed anything, what's not being said? The epiphany. I feel like that it's there. The challenge is allowing the breakthrough moment to happen. That's it. Gotta get they in there playing with the little ball, foam ball gun. They love that thing. Anyways, so with epiphany here, and then we have life force here. Yes, you're right. You are within exactly what is blooming. But right now you are in it. The challenge here is actually coming outside of it so that you can do more with it. You can't do too much right here because you can if you've learned to harness it. But right now I feel like I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that hasn't learned to harness it. And even if you have, the ability to truly harness it requires rest. And right now you're not looking at this resting period as that. You're looking at it as a hindrance. But I'm here to tell you that there is victory coming. I've been telling you that, Sag, and I'm not going to stop telling you that until the cards stop telling me that. What's the way through this? What's the way through this? Discipline. Discipline. Why you right there? You see, even in this book, because that's where I'm going. Even in this card, he's got that book in his hand. There's something for you to do right now, but it doesn't require you to actually push and take action in the situation that is irritating you so much. You have to come to rest. There's some research. There's some knowledge that must be acquired during this rest. There's something for you to do, but not what you want. What anything other than what it is that you're wanting to take action towards is a distraction for you at this point. So you're looking at rest as if it's a distraction and as if it's boring. There's nothing to do. That's my son. Damn. What do I like? My son, my 3-year-old. He don't like to do a lot of things. And here's what he says. This is boring, mommy. He ain't doing nothing. Sitting there. Looking at me. And I say, Maluna, get up and pick it up. Mommy, that's boring. Because it's not what you want to do. Because it's not what you want to do. I didn't see it, y'all. You got to do that shadow work right now. There's something about softening up your approach during this time as well. There's something about what you're wanting to give, the way that you're trying to give it is not it's not very welcoming. It doesn't make for it to be very receptive. So because of that, the people that you're trying to give something to in a non-receptive way, let me just say in a very forceful way. Thank you, Spirit. You're trying to give something, but it's coming off in a very forceful way. And so it's not being received. And because of that, it then brings out this, I'm being closed off. I'm not being, I'm not being heard out. It's something like that. But that's not the truth. So Spirit is saying right now, while something is being manifested and the universe has got their hands all over it, it's time for you to sit down. And Spirit is saying, can you do the tweaking for them? They are. I'm trying to figure out a way to soften it up because the way that I'm hearing it is not very soft. But it's like, can you soften it up? You see what I'm saying? Is what you're trying to give. So this is going to require some discipline for Sagittarius. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, I'm not necessarily going to say that you can't have it. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, pick a number between 1 and 3. After I pull the shadow message, I'm going to ask the cards, what you're manifesting, can you have it? Okay, so I'm going to pull a shadow message for this message. And then to move forward, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Prejudice. What if you were categorized into a group and given attributes that were false without truly knowing who you are? Meaning, okay, this is what is needing to be worked on. This is the softening it up. Okay. And this is the softening it up approach. Because, thank you, Spirit, thank you. Because what I'm getting from this right here is it's like, when something isn't perceived the way that you feel like that it should be perceived, because you've already put it in a category, you've already listened to your environment, and based off of what you have received, what you have perceived, thank you, what you have perceived from your environment, you have come to the conclusions that this is what would make things easier or smoother or could increase and move forward. But when it is delivered, it comes off in a way of which you've already prejudged it. It comes off as the solution comes off as I've already categorized your situation. And based off of my experiences, this is the treatment. Right? That's right. That's how it goes. That's how diagnoses goes. Whatever. That's what the people go and pay doctors for, professionals for, all of that. But because you have no degree, it then comes off as offensive because of the way that it is being delivered. Shall we get personal? Okay. All right. Okay. So let's get to pile 1, 2, and 3. Spirit. Pile 1. What pile 1 is trying to manifest but is needing to take rest. Can they have it? Is it tangible to them? Is it in their best and highest? Those are two different questions. Let me ask this. Is it in their best and highest good? Pile 1 or need to reconsider? Pile 2. It's up to you. Pile 2. Pile 3. There's a need to wait. Wait. Give me just a second. All right, Sag. I had to go get some water. I can't do this one without it. So, pile 1, I do feel like that I just feel like with the reconsider energy here, I feel like the message that's really coming through is that, let's talk about pile 1. Reconsider. I feel like that this is really talking about here that I just feel like that there's something way better for you. There's some despair here. Ten of Swords in the reverse. See, I'm not going to lie. I like to see that Ten of Swords in the reverse. Because, Spirit is saying that pile 1 is being told to reconsider a place. Like there's something that you are in despair about, that you don't believe could come back around. Like there's something, and not come back around. Even if it is, it might possibly be a come back around, but come back together. Because I feel like that this isn't necessarily just somebody for some of y'all. But whatever the case may be for pile 1, it's this energy of you needing the angle at which you're looking at something, the perception at which you're looking at something. It needs to, there's Spirit is saying there's adjustments are required there, because if healing can take place, Sagittarius, if you pick pile 1 on your behalf, if you allow yourself to heal the way that you see things played out, there is a chance. There is, but it requires you. That's for pile 2 too. Damn. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile 1? So we have the 4 Wands in the reverse and the Judgment in the reverse. Pile 1's already made a decision. Pile 1 has already made a decision to just be done. But pile 1's decision just to be done and to stay in this place of disharmony has really is from a place of the King of Wands in the reverse is at the bottom of the deck. And the King of Wands in the reverse is not a very good leader. And the reason that he is not a very good leader is because he lacks his vision. He lacks his foresight. He lacks his awareness and acceptance that it requires help is needed, right? The King of Wands in the reverse does not acknowledge that help is needed. And I feel like that a decision has been made. It's like somebody in pile 1 feels like this is over. I'm not even, there's nothing to consider here. I'm not willing to review it, to learn the lessons. And I feel like, and so I'm not willing to fix it. And that's because there's no desire to review it. I feel like that if it was reviewed, there would be this acceptance that harsh love, but mad love, you is at fault. And if you look back at it, you'll be able to extract the places where there was some decisions made that wasn't for the best and highest good of the situation at hand here. I'm moving forward. I feel like I'm stepping on toes. All right, pile 2. It's up to you. Let's see. What about pile 2, Spirit? What can you tell us about pile 2? The 3 of Wands. Yeah, there's something coming in. It just wanted to keep coming out. It's up to you. And I feel like what this is saying with this up to you and the 3 of Wands is it's like, how are you going to invest this time when your elevator doors finally open up? Or in this case, when that boat finally arrives and you get off that boat, have you done enough work to really go out here and make the most of it? Because it's up to you what you make out of this. It's coming, like you're arriving to your destination one way or another. You can push as many buttons as you need to open the door at another level sooner. End of the day, this is still your destination. So it's up to you how you get there. I definitely feel like that there's an imbalance on how you're choosing to get there, pal, too. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Too much focusing on what's already gone. You see, I got 2 decks. Ooh, the 6 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and take it because I'm feeling led to take it. Yep, in this. Ooh, yes, Lord. Okay. Pile 2. I have 2 decks that depict the 5 of Cups for me in a beautiful way. And this is one of them. I want to get the real version of this, but they on vacation right now. But it's so beautiful, y'all. It's so freaking beautiful. Anyways, you see how the 5 of Cups, this person here is mourning all of these memories here, right? They don't realize that the ghost of one of the pets is here, and the ghost of an older person possibly, or whoever, someone that they've lost, is right here. The angels of the spirits of these people are with you always, and all that you're doing with their presence is mourning the losses of situations instead of using that energy to continue to live. You know what I'm saying? You're mourning the dead. You're mourning what's lost. You're mourning what has transitioned. But what has transitioned, what is lost, is here offering you so much more through living. So it's up to you how you're going to spend your time on that elevator, or as this card depicts it, on the journey to here. How are you utilizing this energy on the journey to here? It's up to you, pal, too. I'm going to be honest with you, Sag. I came into meditation. When I went into meditation, give me just a second. But when I went into meditation, it was, what message can the Sagittarius collective use at this time to be lifted up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like, I don't know. I just felt like Sagittarius 9th house collective needed to be lifted up. So I'm not giving these messages in any way to tear you down. But I do feel like the kind of stuckness and downness that Sag may be feeling at this time through this transition is really coming from a place of a lack of surrender. I like this. The Six of Swords here is telling me that look at the ice, like look at the snow, like look at the snow sickles here. I don't really see too much snow anywhere else on this card, but I see it here on the rooftop, which means the thing that is covering whatever this situation is has become too cold and too rigid. Spirit is trying to give me a second. Sorry about that, Sag. But what is covering this situation has become cold. It's become detached. It's become, it lacks that warmth. It lacks that passion. It lacks that fire. It lacks that spark. And Spirit is saying, you are arriving at something. Something is arriving at you. It is. It's incoming. The Three of Wands is something that is incoming, okay? And I feel like that you have enough time, Pal 2, to switch your perspective on this situation so that you can finally achieve the calmer waters that you truly desire. But you gotta stop focusing on the past. Wow, Queen of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I said bitter, closed off, sharp tongue, just nasty energy right there. All right, Pal 3. Pal 2, I love you so much. Pal 3, I love you too, Pal 1. We got Pal 3 here. Wait. I feel like I'm getting the energy like Pal 3 is just now on their journey. Like they're just at the beginning and got a long ways to go is what I'm kind of feeling here. But let's see. Y'all, I cannot wait to get the full-size deck of these cards. They're so freaking gorgeous. All right, Spirit, this is for Pal 3. Why are they receiving weight? The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. The universe is still stripping you down. The High Priestess in the reverse. Yep, the universe is still stripping you down. Okay, either you or someone around you. And I'm going to stick by what I said. The universe is still stripping you down because there's likely an energy around you that you that is more appealing on the eyes than it is appealing emotionally, possibly even physically. And I will say that I do feel like that. Yeah, what I tell you, I love it. I love it. I feel like that Pal 3 is just now on the beginning portion of their journey. You see what I'm saying? Like you got a ways to go. Whereas Pal 2, they already had docked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually going to take that as the last card, Spirit. Thank you. But there is a new opportunity coming in for you, Sagittarius, Pal 3. Look what's behind the Two of Wands. Pal 3, you manifesting something from your past. And here, I'm here to tell you. Okay. Spirit's telling me I'm getting too far ahead of myself. The universe is stripping you of what you're wanting a new opportunity with. The universe is stripping you down of that. Because the way that it was attracted, Sagittarius, third pal, the way that it was attracted was through this it's a trauma bond. There's a trauma that you have yet to face, yet to address in the appropriate manner, and that's why this energy was attracted into your life. Therefore, the attachment that you have to it is all wrong. Now, I will say this. I feel like that the universe has enough favor for you that they sent the right energy at the wrong time to deliver you this message. That's what I will tell you, Pal 3. I feel like that, I do. Because I'm not going to lie. I feel like that what you're being stripped of will come back around. I'm just going to tell you that. But not no time soon. Not anytime soon. And the reason you can't have it anytime soon is because you're using it as a pacifier, not to do the work. The work must be done. It must be done. There's definitely allowing this situation to be your pacifier, and Spirit is asking you just to look at it, just to take a look, like you're on this journey. I really feel like that the entire Sagittarius collective should watch 1, 2, and 3 at different points in your life, this whole reading, but come back at different points. Give me just one moment. All right, Sag, so you see how this person has some binoculars right here and they're looking right here? The High Priestess in the reverse is all about repressed emotions, repressed intuitions. There's also the tinge of a hidden agenda here. And I feel like that hidden agenda is what you're using as a pacifier. Like that hidden agenda is the pacifier. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying that you're on the journey to getting to Pal 2. But there's still this stripping down energy. And I feel like that once this is stripped down, then you do get a new opportunity. Wow. There's some insecurities. And they're what, 6, it's showing up in the 6 card back. But I do feel like that it's like you have an opportunity right now. You do have an opportunity right now to do the healing. Like, I feel like that you're getting, Pal 3, I feel like that you're getting more insight than what Pal 2 and Pal 3 had. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that Pal 3 is more fresh, is a newbie on the journey. I'm not going to lie. And because of that, I feel like that you are going to be offered another opportunity with the past to, to look at it and say, and see what's no good and see what's got to go. You know what I'm saying? And then there's this newfound emotional fulfillment that comes in. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even see the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse right there. But it's like you found a new kind of love and a newfound appreciation for the things that didn't yield the crop that you really wanted from it. You know what I'm saying? You find a newfound appreciation for that. And it helps you address these insecurities. But I'm not gonna lie, you might get a new opportunity with something from the past, Pal 3. And I feel like it could be the very thing that's being stripped away from you right now. We clearly need some extra water in our system right now, Sag. What's that? Cut away what is no longer needed for you. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. Spirit, can you close this out for the entire 9th house Sagittarius collective? What's the closing message here for the entire, everyone that has watched this reading? Excuse me just one moment. Children, do y'all want them? No, I'm just kidding. Y'all can't have mine. Soulmate, I am one who trusts. Allow me, divine beloved, to trust that the perfect person has already been selected. In the right place and time we shall meet. For you know every true desire of my heart. May I only wish for what you wish for me. Playfulness. It's time to lighten up, time to play, stop being so serious. It's just not this. It's just not, you too divine for that. You too, do you truly believe your divinity if you are trying to control the way everything is playing out? I'm so divine that can't nothing come my way that is not meant to increase my divinity. Period. I love you, Sag. I hope this offered you some guidance on your journey. If this message resonated, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace, love, and light.